Are you feeling unsure about retirement? Well, if that's the case, you're not alone. A lot of federal and postal employees reach their final years of service still wondering, have I really done everything I need to? And that's where this video will come in. Hi, I'm John with the Benefit Coordinators, and today I want to walk you through something very important and every federal and postal service employee should know before they retire. And it's simply a simple benefit coordinator federal benefits checklist. We've helped thousands of employees just like you make smarter, smoother decisions, and today we're here to help you too. So let's start with something important. We enjoy producing these videos, and if you find value in them, would you please click the like and the subscribe button. Also, clicking the chime will notify you of our new posts on Saturday. And back to the videos. Well, that wasn't really the important thing, but yes, it is important that you click the subscribe and stuff like that. But anyway, now, step number one, know when you can actually retire. Now, this sounds obvious, right? But you'd be surprised how many people actually miss it. If you're under FERS, you can retire with 30 years of service at your minimum retirement age, which is between 55 and 57 years old, depending upon when you were born. You could retire at 20 years if you are 60 years of age, and you can retire with only 5 years of service at age 62. It's not just about age, it's about service time too. And if you're in law enforcement or another special role, the rules may be different. The earlier you confirm this, the better. Waiting too long can mean missing out on benefits that you have earned. In this step already, if it already feels confusing to you, don't worry. That's what we're here for. Step number two, estimate your monthly pension. Let's go ahead and be honest here. This one keeps people worrying at night. How much will I actually bring in when I retire? You see, that seems to be the million-dollar question, right? Your first pension is based on your highest average salary over 3 consecutive years. And this is known as your high 3. You multiply that by your years of service and you get a general estimate of your pension. And don't forget, you've also got your thrift savings plan and Social Security to consider. When you add it all together, will it cover your lifestyle, your mortgage, your health care? And that's why we're reviewing that part and why it is so important. Step number 3, don't wait to check your FEHB coverage. Do you want to keep your federal health insurance after you retire? Well, there's a rule there for that too, and it often catches people off guard. What you'll need to do is be enrolled in FEHB at retirement. You will have had to have been covered by FEHB for the 5 years previously to your retirement. And if you miss that 5-year window and your FEHB ends when your career does, that's not really a risk worth taking. You see, healthcare costs can hit hard in retirement, and making sure your FEHB coverage continues could save you thousands of dollars. Step number 4, understand what happens to life insurance. Let's talk about FEGLI. This is your life insurance. You can keep it into retirement, but again, there's a catch. You must have been enrolled for 5 years before you retire, and you also want to look at how much coverage would you have, whether it drops after age 65, and if you're paying more than you need to. You see, a lot of retirees either overpay or lose coverage that they had expected. And let's not let that happen to you, okay? Step number 5, get your retirement documents in order. Retirement is a process, and paperwork plays a big role. Here's a short little list that we can help you check off with. You need a retirement application, which is an SF 3107. You need a marriage certificate if you're electing survivor benefits, military service records if applicable, Beneficiary designations, you can check them early. Seriously, the earlier you gather these, the smoother the process will actually go. And there could be delays that could delay your annuity, and that brings us to this. Step number 6, preparing for the waiting period. You see, there's something that you might not hear often, and that's after you retire, you won't get your full pension right away. Instead, OPM sends you what they call an interim payment, basically partial payments until they finish processing your retirement claim. This will undoubtedly take several months. So think about your bills, your savings, and how you'll float yourself during that gap. It's not fun, but knowing this in advance gives you power and it will give you peace of mind. Step number 7, speak to an HR rep early. That's if you've got one. And if you don't have one, you're kind of surely out of luck on this deal, but your human resources office is your starting point. They've seen it all and they know your personal employment history, or at least they can look it up. So start with that conversation months or even a year ahead of time, and they can help you. They can verify your service time, any missing records, and guide you through the forms. This one step alone can save you a mountain of stress later on. Some final thoughts here. Don't leave it all to chance. You got to make your future happen. See, retirement shouldn't be a guessing game. Not everyone, not after all the years you put in. The truth is, it's just the beginning. Every federal and postal service employee has a slightly different path, a different job, a different history, and different needs. That's why at the Benefit Coordinators, we go beyond the basics. We take a personal, one-on-one approach to help you make sense of it all. No pressure, no jargon, just clear answers. If you've been losing sleep about your benefits or just wondering if you've done enough, this is your sign to act. Let's make sure you retire with clarity, confidence, and the benefits that you deserve. You can visit thebenefitcoordinators.com today and set up a no-cost benefits review. Because you've worked hard enough already, let us help you and with the rest. Rest easy tonight. Give us a call.